Hello everyone and welcome to the lecture series of the artificial intelligence. Today we are going to start with the next unit and the next topic, that is decision trees. Already we have discussed about how the decision trees are traversed and how we are visiting the different nodes and everything. But today how to make a decision tree, that we are going to study now. So let us start with this. After completion of this lecture, you will be able to understand and explain decision tree algorithm, and also you will be able to calculate entropy, information and information gain. So let us start with the numerical on the decision tree. This is the numerical on playing a tennis on a day. So different conditions for a day are given, and then we are going to decide whether we can play the tennis or not. So the different attributes you can see in the first row, and last decision is whether we can play or not is in terms of yes or no. So if I list out the different parameters with their values, then we can have the values like this. So here we are having four attributes. First is the outlook, then we are having humidity, then wind, and then temperature. So these are the four outcomes, attributes. So for outlook, if you see this particular column, we are having three values: sunny, overcast and rain. So these values I have listed here for outlook attribute. Then for humidity, if you see, then high and normal are the two values. Then for wind, we are having either strong or weak as the value. And for temperature, we are having hot, cool and mild as the different values. So we have considered the attributes and the values, and last column is whether we can play or not. So that is nothing but our target. So target concept is of playing tennis, yes or no. Now if we consider this particular total table, then there are 14 days we have considered. We can consider more days also. So a data set here is of 14 days, and out of that, if you see, there are 9 yes and 5 no's. Okay, so total number of yes, if I count here, then these are 9, and total number of no are 5, and total outcomes is 14, as I told you. So now we can find out the entropy from this. So entropy of S is equal to probability of getting yes, and then probably we are subtracting the probability of getting no, and then we can find out the entropy. So we will find out first the entropy for yes, and then we will find out the for y, and then we will have the values. So E of S is equal to minus 9 by 14, because probability of yes, total number of yes are 9 out of 14. So 9 by 14 into log to the base 2 of 9 by 14, minus total number of no are 5. So that's why 5 by 14 into log 2 of 5 by 14. If we calculate all this, then we will get the value of E of S as 0.91 plus 0.53, that is equal to 0.94. So this is going to be the total entropy for this particular table. But now as we want to make a decision tree, then uh, so let us have a look on the attribute which is to be selected for the finding the decision tree. So for decision tree, as we know, there is a root node, then we are having leaf node, then we are having branches. So which node should be selected as a root node, that we should decide out of this outlook, temperature, humid and wind. So which one we should select, so that we will have to decide, and on which basis that can be selected. So we are going to find out the information, then we are going to find out the information gain for that particular parameter, and then we will compare those two parameters for everyone. So now we are start with the outlook. So if my basic node or the root node I select as the outlook, then we are having three options in this, as we have discussed, either sunny, overcast or rain. So out of the 14, when the day is sunny, okay, so suppose there are these 5 options where day is sunny, then total number of yes we are getting here at the final output, in this case this is sunny, then temperature is cool, then also it is normal humidity, and then there is no wind or wind is weak, then we can play the tennis. So like this. Similarly, if it is day is sunny, then we are having mild temperature, then normal humidity and strong wind, then also this is yes. So like this we can decide. So this values are given, and then accordingly now we are going to find out the information and information gain. So for this particular table or the highlighted cells, if we see, total number of yes are 2 as shown in this green color, and total number of no are 3. So 3 no's and 2 y, so total 5 are there. So if we find out the entropy for this, then entropy of outlook when it is sunny, that is equal to minus 2 by 5 into log to the base 2 of 2 by 5. This is 2 by 5 because this 2 is nothing but the probability of yes, and we are having 2 yes, and total number of possibilities are 5, so 2 by 5. And similarly, total number of no are 3, so that's why this 3 by 5 into log to the base 2 of 3 upon 5. So if you calculate this, then we will get this as 971. Now we will see if the outlook is having the as overcast. So for overcast, if we see, there are 4 possible outcomes, and if we see the output of this, then all of them are yes. So total number of yes are 4, total number of no are 0, because on if it is overcast, then we can play the tennis at any condition. So that's why total number of no are 0. And then if I find out the entropy for this, entropy of outlook when it is overcast, that is equal to minus 4 by 4 into log to the base 2 of 4 by 4 minus 0, because probability of no is 0. So if we calculate this, then that is 0. So there is no entropy. Then if we see for the rain, then third condition. So if it is rainy, then we are having again 5 options. So these 5 highlighted cells you can see here. Out of that 5, 3 are yes, and then 2 are no. So number of yes are 3, then total number of no are 2. Then if we find out the entropy for this here, if you see minus 3 by 5 into log to the base 2 of 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5 into log to the base of 2 by 5. So again if you calculate this, that will be 0.971. So this is the entropy. So we have calculated entropy for all the 3. Now we want to find out the information from the outlook. So only from this outlook, that is from the total column, now I am going to form this particular information. So information from outlook, and it is because of sunny, overcast as well as rain. So information of outlook is equal to 5 by 14 into 0.971. This value is for the sunny. Okay. So for sunny, as we have seen, there are 5 combinations, 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 5. So 5 by 14, total number of outcomes are 14 into whichever entropy we calculated previously. Now for this case, that is for rainy, it is also 0.971. For sunny also it was 0.971, and for overcast it was 0. So this that 0.971 for sunny, I am putting it here, plus now if we see overcast, there are 4 possibilities of forecast, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 by 14 into 0, plus if I consider this rainy now, then there are 5. So 5 by 14 into 0.971, that is equal to, and if we add all of this, then I will be getting the answer as 0.693. So from outlook, how much information we are getting, that is 0.693. Now we want to find out the information gain from the information. So to find out the information gain, this is the formula, that is overall entropy, which we have calculated in the first slide by considering all the outputs and not considering any attribute. Only this last column we considered, and we calculated the entropy. So that entropy minus information will be the gain. So that was your 0.94 minus 0.693, that is equal to 0.247. So this is for outlook, attribute outlook, and we have calculated information value as well as we have calculated information gain, which is these are 2 values. Now similarly we are going to calculate the next ones. So let us see if I am having the attribute as wind. We are going to consider temperature also, we are going to consider humidity also. Suppose I am considering wind. For wind we are having two options, either weak or strong. So again similar way we are going to calculate it as we have calculated for outlook. So if I consider these highlighted cells, then total number of yes are 6, if you can see in this green color, and total number of no are only 2. So total number of no's are 2. And if I find out the entropy of a wind when it is weak, so that is equal to 6 by 8 into log out to the base 2 of 6 by 8 minus 2 by 8 into log to the base 2 of 2 by 8, which is equal to 0.811. So this is the entropy for this wind when it is weak. Similarly, entropy of a wind when it is strong will be given by this formula. So if you see again highlighted cells, total number of yes are 3, total number of no are again 3, and we can say that there is a 50% of this entropy probability. So if I calculate entropy here, then of entropy of wind when it is strong is equal to minus of 3 by 6 into log to the base 2 of 3 by 6 minus 3 by 6 into log to the base 2 of 3 by 6. So which is nothing but the 1. So when we have the equal number of probabilities, as we know from the curve, the entropy is always highest, and that is equal to 1. Similarly, now we can calculate information from this. So information from windy is equal to, now if we see the previous slide, in previous slide for weak there are 8 options. So 8 by 14 into 0.811, which was the entropy, plus for the strong. Now for strong we are having 6, total 6 outcomes if we see here. So 6 by 14 into 1 is nothing but this particular value of the entropy, and if we solve this and if I add these two values, then I will be getting 0.892. So this is the information we are getting from the windy or wind. And then last is nothing but the information gain from windy. So in that case information gain will be again the total entropy minus the this information 0.892. So 0.94 minus 0.892, that will give us 0.048. So we have calculated the information value and the information gain for the from this last column also, that is from a wind. And now we are going to see for temperature and humid. Now this in the same way you are going to calculate it for the these two columns also, that is for temperature and humid. Now suppose we are considering that we have calculated it, and suppose now this is for outlook. So information from outlook is 0.693 and gain from outlook is 0.247. Similarly from temperature, if I calculate the information, it is 0.911 and gain is the 0.029. Then from windy we are having 0.788 and 0.152, and for the last, that is wind, we are having 0. This is not windy, this is from humid, and then from this windy we are having 0.892 and then 0.048. So out of this total 4, which is having the best value of the information gain? So you can see that it is nothing but the first here, that is 0.247, which is for outlook. So root node will be selected depending on the value of the information gain, whichever is the highest. So that's why we are going to select the outlook as our root node, and then we are going to explore our tree. And how we are going to explore it, that we are going to see in the next slide. So if we see here now, first we have decided that our root node is outlook. Then from this outlook we are having 3 options. So either it can be sunny, overcast or rain. So if I explore sunny, then overcast, and then rain. So if it is sunny, then we are going to check the next parameter, suppose that is humidity. So humidity can be checked, and then whether it is high or normal, depending on that we are going to consider whether we can play or not. So if I consider humidity, and if it is high, then we cannot play it, and if the humidity is normal, then we can play. So if you see, if the day is sunny, outlook I'm considering, if day is sunny, then humidity is high, then I cannot play. Okay, if day is sunny, again humidity is high, and then also I cannot play. And then if the day is sunny and humidity is high, again I cannot play. But if the day is sunny and humidity is normal, okay, so in this case, then we can uh, play the particular we can play on that particular day. And similarly for last, if the day is sunny and then humidity is normal, then we can play here. So like this we can form this particular decision tree.